Greetings and welcome back to my channel. This is your Earth Angel Vivi here, and I would like to talk to you guys about something that is extremely important in your relationships right now. And so this is going to be signs. This is going to be signs that you have a frenemy on your hands. This is going to be signs that that friend is as fake as their costume jewelry, okay? And so let's talk about it. And so let's take a deeper look. What are some of the signs that this friend is just not really there for you, not really gonna, support you, as you start to become your true self. Instead, they just want to keep you stuck as a virgin that they, saw you as, and they're never going to see you as anything other than that. So before we get into that, if this video is resonating with you at any time, you can hit the like button and you can subscribe to my channel. If you would like to go on a self-love, self-care journey right along with me, we can walk in likeness together. You can email me if you would like to correspond. Perhaps you have some words of wisdom, or you have a story that you would like to tell and you would like to offer up some topic ideas for me in my videos, and I will do those for you. Okay, so one of the signs, look, let's say sign number one. So they're not calling you, you're calling them. They're not, giving that reciprocation, basically. So it's a situation where you always have to be the one to text, and then they'll text you back maybe a one-word response. And it's been like that for a long time, but you never noticed, you never thought about this, you never seen it that way. You always just thought they was just kind of a, a touch and go, or a soft-spoken person. But then you start to see that they can give somebody else, a whole 4-page letter. And you're like, oh, that's a revelation, right? And so it starts to reveal itself, right? You start to see. And so another sign that you have a fake friend on your hands is that they always have to have someone else with them. When you invite them, they got a +1 or a +3. And when they get there, right, here's the kicker. When they get there, they're not even dealing with you, right? They done made a whole little squad, a whole little squad of mean boys or mean girls over in the corner, and they're not even trying to engage with you at your event, right? Have you ever experienced this? That is a sign that you have a frenemy on your hands. Okay, and so let's talk about another sign. Sign number 3, that you have a fake friend. It's gonna be the vibes. I'm for sure. Now you're gonna walk into a room and it's gonna get quiet, and you're gonna be like, okay, wasn't y'all all just talking? Yeah, they was talking about you, or somebody close to you, that they don't want you to know they're talking about. Or it's awkward. It's an awkward silence. You know why? Because they was just judging you. So now they like, hey. Right? And so you gonna let it ride because you like, these is my people. It's all good. And after a while, you're going to start to see, that the vibe is totally different with you. They're not being natural. They're not being their natural selves around you anymore. It's not the same, right? When they come around, either they have a, like a negative energy, you know what I'm saying? Or there's some sort of like interference where you can't really place how they're feeling. Or, they feeling some type of way, and you're wondering, you think they could come and talk to you. You like, you can come and talk to me, so what is it? It's not nothing they can come and talk to you about, because what it is that they hating on you. They don't like you no more. But they want to keep you around because they want to stay informed on what you got going on, and they hoping that it's gonna be bad news. And so that brings me to another sign. Another sign is that they all ears. They all want to hear about the bad news. but they don't want to hear about the good news though, right? Like, so don't even, real talk, don't even go to them with it, because you already know the response. And so like now you just keeping all your good news to yourself, because you already know everybody gonna be like, anyway. So and you like, dang, like y'all didn't even want to hear about what I had to say. I'm starting, I'm starting to do, my painting again. And they like, they say something negative, like, didn't you already do that like 5 years ago? And like everybody was laughing at you. Like they'll say something like that, and you'll be like, dang, that's what you're gonna bring up when I say that I'm excited about something. Yep, that's how they gonna do. Because like I said in my other signs, they want to keep you stuck. They only see you a certain way, and so they don't want to unsee you that way, because that would mess up their reality. Then they're not lit for some reason. That's how they think. Okay, and so I feel like I skipped a deeper look at one of the signs when I was saying that, it's that awkward silence, right? And you can feel the energy, you can feel the vibes. That they should be able to come to you and be like, this is what's bothering me or whatever. And you'll start to all of a sudden, feel like you've done something. Like, you know what I'm saying? You're going to start to feel like, you like, what did somebody say? Like, right? You're going to start to get that vibe. You're going to wonder what somebody said. And that's another sign. They out there lying on your name. They out there literally sparking up stories and bringing up stories and changing up the whole little situation to fit the narrative that you are a bad guy. Like, or perhaps, they'll put in a little bit of truth. Throw in some things to make it seem like, but they still love you, and they're a martyr, and they never wanted, it to be like this, but they can no longer, sit in silence. And so now, they trying to pretend like they all good with you or whatever, when really they didn't sit up there and lied on your name, and so it's awkward to them, because they have to maintain the lie. They know it's a lie, but they have to maintain it. So now they gotta act funny towards you, right? And so now the rabbit hole just gets deeper and deeper, okay, to where they, 1 minute you feeling the love from them, then they like snap out of it, like, oh no, yeah, that's right, we not friends. And you're like, yes, they will create a totally alternate reality, and you somewhere living in it, and you don't even know that you in that reality. You like, huh? Or here's another sign. They hating on you so bad that they try to create a reality where you're their hater. That's a tough one. I'm so sorry for whoever is going through that. But I know from personal experience that they'll create a situation where you look like you the one that's trying to be them, or or it look like you the one that's jealous of all the good things they got going on, right? When really that's what they're seeking. That's the narrative that they're seeking. So everything you do, they're gonna say, oh, see, she hearted my stuff. So that tell you right there, she watching me. Meanwhile, you out here commenting and hearting and all type, sharing and all type of stuff, and you ain't doing nothing but proving their point, because there's a lot of sleep people that's listening to them. I have to laugh, but this is so true. And if this is resonating with you, then I'm telling you, you have to come out from among these people. Shout out to Jordan the Chosen. You have to come out from among these people. You really do. It's time for you to grow into a place where you no longer need, to understand people that are purposely trying to misunderstand you, that are purposely spreading the narrative about you that is not what you want put out there, right? They don't want to hold their tongue. Instead, they want to talk about it, all in the name of just really trying to, figure you out. No, they just out there trying to have your name swirling in that drama, because they are a fake brand, okay? And so you want to come out from among these people, and you want to stay tuned to my channel, and I'll come out with another edition of signs that you have a frenemy on your hands. And so thank you for watching, and I will see you in my other videos.